The Man with the Upside-Down Face. Today, the monster we will be talking about is yet another creation of the Canadian horror artist Trevor Henderson. It is one of the most evil entities of his creations, called the Man with the Upside-Down Face. He says that out of all his creations, this one is the pettiest a-hole of the bunch. The monster is a sadist who feeds on the negative emotions of people and loves to inflict pain in others, even death. Trevor Henderson uploaded some old photographs on his social media. Out of the three, 2 of the photographs were depicting a car crash. Since then, the internet was taken by storm of the pictures of the man. The pictures dated back from the 1910s to the 1960s. All the pictures looked pretty normal at first, but if you look closely, you will find the man in the background, always looking in the camera with an evil grin on his face. In the first picture, you can see some people who are gathered around a scene of a car crash. Behind the windows of the car, you can see the man with the upside-down face, staring right through the camera. In the second picture, the man can be seen inside the car that has been crashed, and he is smiling at the camera. In the third picture, it is a normal-looking marketplace with a man standing at the back, again grinning at the photographer. The marketplace is somewhere in Budapest, Hungary, which seems to be the possible origin of the monster. Other than those pictures, he was also sighted on a New Year's Eve party in 1943, where a man was injured. In 1948, he was seen at a car crash, and in 1951, he was seen at a train accident. The monster was also thought to be some version of the Grim Reaper. It was because the man used to appear in places of tragic deaths and misery. Although, in the future, it was said to be a wrong assumption, and that it was not true. Later, Trevor uploaded 3 more pictures of the monster and revealed some more information on the man with the upside-down face. From the information shared, we got to know that the monster feeds on negative emotions. For example, pain, sadness, grief, terror, and misery. He usually appears in places where all the emotions are at a peak, such as car crashes, homicides, fires, and even places where other monsters have killed other humans. The horrific creature is invisible when it's feeding, and people cannot see him. He only appears in photographs. The creator, Trevor Henderson, shared 2 more pictures of the monster recently. These pictures were taken hours before a horrible fire took place and caused havoc and pain. These pictures were the only ones that were colored and not black and white. This means that the more recent sightings of the creature may be revealed soon. As for how the monster actually looks, he has an upside-down face, just like his name. Other than that, he looks like an average human male. The only thing that makes him different is his face. In every picture, the man is seen wearing a dark suit and a grin that never leaves his face. According to Trevor, his face is on wrong because he loves perverting the expectations of how a human is put together. He loves grief and pain from roadside accidents, but any awful feelings will do. He's an awful parasite, like a leech or a lamprey. He's physically there, we just cannot see him though. The man with the upside-down face has an influence on others, so that the cycle of suffering never stops, and he gets to feed as much as the creature wants. It is said that the man is worse than the cartoon cat and the evilest creature. He feels no guilt or remorse when he feeds on other people's pain and sufferings. He feels satisfied when he sucks the life out of his victims. He enjoys feeding on their pain and suffering and grief. He finds pleasure in others' pain. The information that Trevor shared added up to the profile of the monster, which is that he is a sadist who loves torture. He is a timeless creature, and he exists physically only for one reason, which is to torture humanity. This fact makes us wonder that he might be a Lovecraftian horror who has taken a human body with the sole purpose of tormenting humanity and feeding on it. Trevor states that his body is just for show, which supports the statement above. Trevor also called the creature a bottom feeder, because he never causes the tragic events. Rather, he is drawn to them. Although he might be a catalyst for initiating the events and help for the tragedies to occur. An example of it being heated arguments turning into violent physical fights, which may end in deaths or murder, with a series of sufferings to follow. The man with the upside-down face loves pain, as you know by now. So be careful in such situations. Whenever you feel like things might take a bad turn, make sure to lighten up, as the man might be behind that. Remember to leave a like and comment about the video below. Subscribe to support the channel and check out my Patreon in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video.